Hello, scholars that are interested in learning how to play guitar. Okay, so today we are in the Leonard guitar book, and I'm looking at page 8 and 9. So last week we focused on the bottom string, the E string, and this time we're going to focus on the second to bottom string, the B string. I will be getting up and down because I know it's kind of hard to see the strings from here. So last week we focused on this string, E string. This week we're focusing on this string, which is the B string. So we'll be doing the B string, and then likewise, up here on the neck, we'll be doing open string for B, and then we'll be doing C, which is first finger down, and then D, which is third finger down. And remember, we skipped this middle fret just because that would be C sharp or D flat. Okay. So for number 9, we're just going to run through playing the open string B, then the first finger down C, and then the ring finger down D. Okay? And we're going to count to 4. So here we go. 1, 2, number 9. B, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, if you didn't do that with me, do it with me now. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. B, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, so that's number 9. Number 10, we're doing the same thing, but instead of counting to 4, we're going to strum each note twice and count to 2, because now we're looking at half notes. So number 10, those circles with the line, that's a half note. There were 2 counts. All right. So watch me. It's going to look like this. B2, B2, C2, C2, D2, D2, C2, C2, B2, 3, 4. Okay? Try that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. B2, B2, C2, C2, D2, D2, C2, C2, B2, 3, 4, and stop. Good. Make sure when you're strumming, I mentioned this last week, but you want to make sure that when you're strumming the string, you're basically just plucking this string and touching your finger on the bottom string, okay? But you're not strumming the bottom string. That gives you it makes sure that the sound is a good quality, okay? So you don't get that like underneath the string pluck thing, which isn't so good. Okay, so now looking at number 11, we have quarter notes. So all those notes are black, which means that we're going to be strumming the same note 4 times because we have 4 quarter notes. So watch, it'll look like this. B, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4. Try with me. 1, 2, ready, go. B, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was actually all of page 8. Pretty simple. If it wasn't pretty simple for you, pause the video, run through page 8 slowly by yourself, okay? I'm kind of going at a medium tempo just because you guys have the advantage of being able to stop the video, unlike in the classroom where I will go much slower because it's not a video and we do need to stop and help each other out. But since you're at home, you could pause the video and then work on it by yourself and then start it again and do it with me, okay? But I'm going to move on to page 9. So I'm going to scoot the camera over. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so now we're on page 9. Number 12. Okay, so at the top of number 12, it says, always practice the exercise slowly and steadily at first, which is what I was just talking about with pausing the video. After you can play them well at a slower tempo, gradually increase the speed. If some of your notes are fuzzy or unclear, move your left hand finger slightly until you get a clearer sound. So it's just saying that sometimes if you're not pushing hard enough on the string, or if it's kind of all over here, which we talked about last week, you won't get the clearest sound. And that's not good. You don't want that. Okay, so number 12. Number 12 is actually working on open string, B, C, B, C, and then D, C, D, C, B, C, D, C, B. Okay? And I'm going to kind of move a little bit closer because it is too bad my neck wasn't like white so you could see the strings, or maybe the strings could be white so you could see the strings, because it is kind of hard to see me fingering. So when I say open, I'm talking about this second to bottom string. We're not putting any fingers down. So it's this string right here. I'm not putting any fingers down. I'm just strumming it with this hand. Okay. So it should look like this. Open B, C, D. Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at the music. I was just going up the notes. Number 12 should be open B, C, open B, C, and then third finger, D, C, D, C, open B, C, D, C, and then B for 4 counts. Okay? Try that with me. 1, 2, here we go. Open B, C, B, C, D, C, D, C, open B, C, D, C, B, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hopefully that went pretty well. If not, stop the video, go really slow. Okay, 13, instead of just doing all quarter notes, it's doing quarter notes, which are the 1 count for each note, plus half note halfway through. So look, it's going to look like this. Open B, C, open B, C, D, hold, B, hold, C, C, D, C, open B, 2, 3, 4. Try that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Open B, C, B, C, D, hold, B, hold, oops, B, hold. Mrs. Harp, you're supposed to take your finger off. B, hold, C, C, D, C, B, 2, 3, 4. Try that again for me since I messed up. 1, 2, 13. 13, here we go. Open B, C, B, C, D, hold, B, hold. I did it again. Oh no. Goodness gracious. What I keep doing is I go B, and then instead of lifting all my fingers off, I said the wrong note this time. Oh gosh, I'm a mess. D should be D for 2 counts, and then I should be lifting all my fingers and saying B for 2 counts. But instead, I keep going D and then C. Don't ask me why. Let's do this again for me. I'll get it, I swear. All right. Open B, C, B, C, D, 2, lift, C, B, 2, goodness, C, C, D, C, B, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you're like me and you're struggle bussing on that one, go really slow. Sometimes I just take the one measure I'm having a hard time with and I just run through, those 2 notes or whatever it is that's causing a problem, and I'll just keep doing it over and over till I get it in my brain. Okay, but I'm going to move on. I'm looking at number 14. This is moving from string to string. You have learned 6 notes now. So you learned 6 on the E string. We had E, F, G. And then or 3 on the E string, E, F, G. And then 3 on the B string. We had open B, C, and D. So those are the 6 notes they're talking about. So 3 on the first string and 3 on the second string. In the following exercises, you will be moving from string to string. As you are playing one note, look ahead to the next and get your fingers in position. So yes, in music, often we are looking ahead. It's constantly a game of looking ahead because you want to prepare yourself for the next thing and not just get there and be like, what am I doing? So that's what it's talking about. All right. So number 14, we are doing open string B, which is the second to bottom string here. So second to bottom, and it's open. So that means you're just plucking it. So it should be B, C, D, and then we move down to the bottom string, open string E, F, G. Okay? So not too hard. Just open and then C, D, open, F, G. Remember, open means we're not touching our fingers on the string. We're just plucking down here on the string without touching. See? Let's see if I could get the full thing in the shot. No touching. Okay? All right. So 14. I'm going to play it, and then you're going to play with me. So I'm starting on the second to bottom string. Open B, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3. Open E, E, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. Try that with me, okay? So open B, so we're on the second to bottom string, only plucking. 1, 2, ready, go. Open B, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3. Move to the second string. Open G, E, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. So they're just getting you to go from the second to bottom string and the bottom string smoothly, moving up the string. So that's all they're doing. All right, so now we're looking at number 15. And 15 is going, again, from the open B string to the open E string. So it actually starts out with the B, open, 2, and then E. So that's the bottom string. Open, 2. And then back to the second to bottom string. B, 2. And then bottom string, E, 2. And then they have you put your finger down on the second to bottom string. So now we have C, 2. And then move your finger down to the bottom string. So first finger down to the bottom string. First finger does not go down. So it just stays here. So what's happening here is when we move to the C, which is on the second to bottom string, then they go to E again, which is just this open bottom string. So really you could leave, instead of going like this and lifting your finger, you could just leave your C string there. And then make sure you lift your finger high enough so it's not touching this string. And then look, you could pluck it, the bottom string, without having to move your finger. I hope that makes sense. So basically you're leaving your finger in place here, even though on the E you don't need a finger, because we're going to go back to C. So instead of lifting your finger, you'll just leave it. So it'll be C, 2, and then E, which is not touching the bottom string. And then look, thumb goes back up to the C string, and then E, nothing's touching the E string. And then we end with the D. So now D is on the second to bottom string, and we're still not putting our fingers down at all on the bottom string. So it's going to be D, and then E. See how I switched? So here's the D, and then here's the E. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So here's 15. B2, E2, B2, E2, C2, E2, C2, E2, D2, E2. Okay? I don't know if it helps for me to scoot back for you to see me do all that. I'll scoot back just so you can see my strumming finger. That might help. So here's 15. 15 again. Here I go. B2, E2, B2, E2. Put your pointer finger down on the B string for C. Now pluck the bottom string. You're not putting a finger down at all, but you're leaving your pointer finger on the second to top string, first fret. So it'll be C2, open string, E2, C2, E2, and then D2, E2. Now it's going to do this again on the second line of 15. So D2, E2, D2, and then look at this. Now pointer finger does go down because we're going to play F. So leave your ring finger here because that's going to be the D, and then put your pointer finger here for the F. Okay? So it'll be D2, F2, D2, F2. Okay? And then we're going to move on to, see how are they doing? Oh, E, so open string E, E2, G2, and then they go back down to C. Why did they go to C? I don't know why they go to C. Something to finish on, I guess. Okay, so 15 is going to sound like this. And you know, I already took a picture of this page, but I think what I might do is write the letters on 15 because I could see this getting really confusing if the letters aren't written in. So I'll write the letters on 15 so when you're running through this, it kind of sort of makes sense. All right, so here's how it should sound. And I'm sitting kind of far back, so hopefully you can see me. All right, so here we go. 15, just me. Here I go. B2, E2, B. I keep strumming the string ahead. Let me start that again. Hopefully I won't mess up this time. All right, here I go. B2, E2, B2, E2, C2, E2, C2, E2, D2, E2, D2, E2, D2, F2, B2, F2, E2, G2, C2, 3, 4. Okay, so you might need to go kind of slow on that one. That is a little trickier. Okay, so again, like I said, I'll make sure I write in the letters above the note. I'm not doing it below. I always do it above. So above the note, and then I think I'll even write the fingering. I'll write the fingering below the note. Okay, so then that way you have like kind of a map instead of looking back at the fingering on the other page. Okay, so that's what we'll do for 15. Just look for that. And then 16 is called World Beat. So again, that's taking the B string and the E string, and it's doing all the 6 notes, okay? I would suggest doing this as small chunks. So you might want to do like the first 2 measures. First 2 measures are B, C, D, F. Okay, that's just the first measure. Try that with me. Ready, go. B, C, D, F. Okay. And you can run through that again. Do it again. Ready, go. B, C, D, F. Okay. Second measure is D, C, B, count to 2. Try that with me. So second measure, just D, C, and then B, 2. Here we go. Ready, go. D, C, B, 2. Okay, let's do the first 2 measures. Here we go. Ready, go. B, C, D, F. And then stop. Second measure. Get your finger back on the second to bottom string. D, C, B, 2. Okay, now this one I will move up closer because I think it helps to see my fingering. Okay, so that's the first 2 measures. And then the third measure is going to be a G. So we have, remember now your B string is the open, then C, then D, then E string is open, so E, then F, then G. So that's what it's talking about. There's your G, okay? So this is the third measure. G2, F, and then D on the second to top string, or second to bottom string. So it's using 2 strings here. We have G, F, and then take your ring finger and touch it right here on the second to top string. I am leaving my pointer finger here just because there's no point in moving it. So this is D. So let's just do the fingering. G, F, D. Okay, do it again. G, F, D. Okay, let's try playing it. Ready, go. G2, F, D. I had to look and make sure I strummed the right string because you are moving up a string. Okay, so the first 3 measures are going to look like this. B, C, D, F, D, C, B, 2. G2, F, D. Okay. And looking ahead to see. Okay, so let's look at the last 2 measures of the first line. So last 2, we have C again. So that's going to be using the second to bottom string. So it's C, B, C, B. Okay, and remember, if my fingers aren't touching the string, that means I'm just plucking that string without my fingers. So C is on the second to bottom string, C, and then strum the same string but with no fingers. B, C, B. And then last measure, that one's not hard, that was pretty easy. Last measure is C, D, and then bottom string, F. Okay. All right, so let's try the whole top line of 16. Whole top line, here we go. Starting on the second to bottom string, it's an open string. So here I go. 1, 2, here I go. B, C, D, F. D, C, B, 2. G2, F, D, C, B, C, B, C, D, F, 2. Okay. Now that might be enough for you. That might be like, whoa, okay. That's a lot. That's a lot to process. If that's the case, that's fine. That's totally fine. Go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to move on to the second line. But I am going to write notes in this. So basically what I'm going to do is just play through the second line. And then you can practice that. And then make sure you look at the picture I take and the notes I write in there. Okay? And that will help you out. So second line looks like this. B, C, D, F, G, F, D, C, B, C, B, 2. Sorry, I didn't realize this wasn't in this shot. Okay, so that's it. That's 16. So like I said, run through this. Don't feel like you have to do the entire thing. Just do like a measure at a time and practice that measure until you feel confident with it, and then move on. Okay, and add the next measure. All right, and as usual, if you have any questions or anything, make sure you post it in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed today's guitar lesson. It was fun. And now you are working on both the bottom strings on the guitar. So till next time, see you guys later. Bye. Oh, post a video of yourself playing. I want to see you playing. Bye.